Good afternoon, community. My name is Brian Corson, recovering addict alcoholic. I want to thank everyone for coming out here today. I want to thank all the organizers, especially Val, Christine, and all the board of directors of the foundation to put this walk together. They've been working very, very hard in this, and it's amazing to see the turnout that we have here. You know, to bring this awareness to our community. As we see here today, individuals from every walk of life, from all around Delaware County, all around Pennsylvania, come in here to bring awareness to the epidemic that's running rampant, not just through our community, our state, our country. It's no longer somebody else's problem. It's no longer something that just happens there. It affects everyone today, all walks of life, and it cannot be ignored any longer. The disease of addiction had been ignored for many years, and that's one of the culprits of this epidemic today. But as we see with local leaders, especially at the county level, state level, even the national level, we've drawn attention of what addiction is, what it causes, how it destroys families, destroys lives. And it's because of movements here like what's going on at this walk today. Every change has started with a movement. And this walk and everyone that's participating in this is a movement. As we talk about, there's 129 overdose deaths a day. That comes up to almost 50,000 overdose deaths a year. That would be like filling the Citizen Bank Park every year, filling every seat plus 8,000 people, and it just exploding. Imagine if that happened every year and what kind of attention that would draw. And here we are in this epidemic with that amount of people dying every year. And we're here today to tell people, to hear our voices, that we want change, that things need to be done, that this is a community problem, so it needs a community solution. From politicians, from local organizations, and especially from community members throughout. And that's what we're here today. Because everybody that's here today is here because they have a loved one that's been affected by this disease. They have lost somebody that they care about that has been affected by the disease of addiction. And they decided to practice that spiritual principle of courage and come out here and share the memory of that loved one so that individual does not die in vain. To share their story so somebody else out there that's struggling might see this and reach their hand out for help. The people here today put names and faces to the 129 people that die daily from this disease. Those names and faces on that banner. All suddenly when we're talking about sons and daughters and mothers and fathers and sisters and aunts, it's a lot different than numbers and statistics. And that's what everyone is here today, to share that, to share those memories, to put those names and faces to those statistics. Because that's what we're here. We're here to share those memories, and we're here to let other people know that there is a better way. That you do not have to die from this disease of addiction. How many people here today are here and walking in this are individuals in long-term recovery? Can I hear a round of applause? And that's the hope we talk about. Because we know the reality of this disease, and we know the overdose, and we know the death, and we're bringing awareness to that here. But in order to look at the long-term success, we need to look and be pro-recovery. How can we initiate recovery-oriented activities and programs throughout our communities? Since this is affecting every community across this nation, why is there not some form of recovery in every community throughout this nation? And that's what we're here to support, to break this stigma and to let people know we're here and we're not going anywhere. We're here to share our experience, our strength, and hope, no matter how hard that is. and how devastating that is to share that, you individuals have showed up today, and you show up each and every day to share that, to get the message across. And it's very important that as we leave here today, we don't leave that message here in Eddystone. We take this out with us on a daily basis and share and bring awareness to this epidemic and share about the hope of recovery, because recovery is possible. And through the hard work of the individuals that have put this together, through a lot of leaders throughout our community, and through everyone that's here today, the individuals on that banner, the names that are on these shirts, do not die in vain. They're there to send a message to everybody else, and we thank them for that, and that is in memory of them. And I just want to thank, an honor and privilege to be a part of this, an honor and privilege to be in Delaware County, and an honor and privilege to be a recovering individual to share that hope and spread that with everyone else. Thank you.